Looking at the slider then, this in geometry will give us quite a bit of our shape in one sketch, and not have to round over do some of these other shapes. So let's go ahead and fly this out, and we're going to create a new millimeter part. I'm not really concerned with the location. My natural tendency, since I picked the right view to start with, would be to do the right, but if I bring it in on the front, it's not going to hurt anything. I'm going to go to my corner rectangle, and we're just going to sketch a rectangle. Now, going to the midpoint, and with the origin, okay, that will center, provide symmetry to the part. Let's add a few dimensions. All right, so there's not really any specific order or anything that goes through. It's kind of what you see as you see it. So 12 by 16. And rather than get rid of this being the center of the circle, I'm just going to convert it over to construction geometry. What that does when I come up to my center point arc is I can pick the end location. Oh, center point arc. Let's try that again. My tangent arc. There we go. And tangent requires an endpoint, and then we bring it back through and select, and it should go fully defined. If for some reason it doesn't, it will usually be because it doesn't have that second tangent symbol, in which case we would select or retain the selection and go ahead and select the line, and then we could apply tangent. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and include the 8mm circle. Alright, so click at the center, drag out, place a dimension, we have our geometry. So by making that selection, that end face as seeing that as the geometry, we can get quite a ways in one sketch. Alright, so when I extrude this, I'm going to go ahead to the midplane, and we have a total of 30. And the advantage of doing midplane here is when I position the dowel pin hole, the driving hole, it should be over the origin. So we go ahead and accept. I'm going to click on the face, hit the S key, go right into the hole wizard. Okay, and it didn't rotate over just yet, so I'm going to go to Control 5. We are in the simplified hole, ANSI metric dowel holes. All right, and we'll see what the results of those. 5mm by 5mm deep. All right, so 5mm to the shoulder, and then the call out and the tolerancing. All right, so if I bring this back over, I can position it at the origin, which centers it on the part, and places our dimension, or places our dowel pin hole. Alright, so if I go to the side view, look, we'll see the drill point. That looks pretty good on the proportions, so the next thing is to save it. And call this the slider. And that one is ready for the assembly.